Hi everybody. Happy Sunday. I have a lot of prepping to do for the week and everything, but I also have to do my 24-hour reading challenge today for HRCYED because one of the books I'm using for a different prompt. And I'll tell you about that in a little bit. I'm going to be doing some sprints today. I'm going to be reading, meal prepping, laundry, all the things. So let's go over the books that I plan to read today. Here they are. Aren't they lovely? It is the True Beauty manhwa comic, and this is the book that came out in English in May, and I'm going to be using it for my May new release for HRCYED. And today is the last day I can read it in order to make it count. So we need to read all 6 of these today. Okay, hi. I had to relocate. I was very self-conscious out in the living room talking to myself since I haven't done this in a long time, so I've relocated. But I am going to start with book 1 here in a little bit. Probably I'm going to start in the next hour or so. But I wanted to talk to you a little bit about this particular HRCYED prompt, which HRCYED, to remind you, is the hardest reading challenge you'll ever do, round 2. And there's a 24-hour readathon prompt in there. It's supposed to be read as much as you can within 24 hours. It's supposed to be from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. So not like a timer countdown or anything like that. It can be anything. Read whatever you want. Just read and consume as much as you can. So I'm hoping I can get through 6 of these because it's not morning anymore. It is close to noon. I got a very late start today, as I have all weekend. I'm tired, y'all. So we're going to do it because I have to read that 6th book today. So we're doing it. I'm hoping that I can get through all 6 of them. I don't really have any plans besides joining sprints with Mel Reads. I follow her Patreon, so I'm going to do that today and join the besties in there. And then I do want to, I'm a very ambitious day today. I also really want to redo my jar prompts for the TBR because the prompts are old and I feel like they need a little sprucing up. So I want to do that today as well. I do have an audiobook that I need to finish that technically won't count for HRCYED because it's a reread. Arsenic and Adobo. I need to finish it so that I can move on to the next book, which is Homicide and Hollow Hollow, which is what I will be using for that prompt. I have done a swap. We'll see how it goes. I want to say this really quick just to get it out of the way because it's in the back of my mind. Husband, I'm gonna put a frame around this clip and you just skip through it until you see the frame go away. So I just wanted to say that you won't be seeing Drax. He passed away in March. It was traumatizing and tragic. I'm not gonna go into the details because I'm having such a hard time getting this out, but he was the star of the show and he's not going to be in them anymore. So it still obviously hurts and we miss him a lot. But I'm not taking him off the end page. Like he's there. So anyway, I just wanted to get that out of the way. I think probably more for me, and that's okay. It's my video. I do what I want. So we're gonna take care of this mess, and I think sprints Oh, sprints have probably started or are just about to start. So I'm going to hop on sprints, yap with them for a little bit, and get started on the book. And I will see you soon. And hopefully this vlog works out. I haven't vlogged in so long. Wish me luck. Hello. Okay, so I have been reading. Ooh, the lighting kind of sucks. Oh well. I have been reading a lot. I've been reading, I don't know, for about 4 hours. Whatever. I just finished book 4 of True Beauty. It's good, but it's like, it's pretty triggering. I didn't realize that, but it focuses on a high school girl. Okay, wait, let me back up a little bit. It's a little confusing because it kind of goes back and forth a lot, or the story moves a little fast, or I am just missing things. But I'll be reading it and I'll be like, wait, how'd we get here? The artwork is great. The artwork is really, really good. I can see why people enjoy the webtoon and now the manhwa. I can see why it was made into a TV show, but it's very triggering. It focuses on self-image and body image and high school bullying and all of those really, really harsh things, and it doesn't sit well sometimes. Do I think, like, I'm going to read 5 and 6, but I might just stop the series there. I might not continue. I was going to watch the K-drama, but I don't think I will. I like Cha In-woo, one of the main actors. But oh man, I don't know. We'll see. It's hard to read, especially, you know, now that I'm in like my 40s and I clearly just I am who I am and whatever. But back, you know, in high school, all of that stuff really like mattered a lot, and so it just brings back kind of those icky feelings. So I don't know, we'll see. But I need to take a break right now because I've been reading kind of like nonstop, and I need to make dinner. I'm not 100% sure what I'm gonna make yet, so I'm gonna go through the fridge, figure out something to make. But I am going to switch to Arsenic and Adobo. It's an audiobook. I need to finish that so I can move on to the next one. So that's what I'm gonna do right now, and I will check in with you guys in a little bit. Okay, so I decided to make some mashed potatoes, and I have some Hamburg steak with onions. That's for dinner. And then I made some pork soup for my lunch next week. Lunch slash breakfast, I guess. So that's what I did. And I mostly cleaned the dishes. Woohoo! Hello. Dinner has been consumed. I have changed, well, maybe not changed scenery for you, but changed scenery for me, because I've been in my desk chair all day reading True Beauty, so now I've migrated to the room. I'm going to start number 5 right now, then get to number 6. And then I will be done for the day. I did finish Arsenic and Adobo. I cannot include it in my HRCYED right now because it was a reread. I had to reread it because I didn't remember. Obviously, I didn't remember. If you watched the TBR video, did not remember I even read the darn book. So I had to remind myself what happened so that I can read the next book. Arsenic and Adobo, it's not bad. Like, I definitely would recommend it if you're looking to get into a cozy mystery, if you like Filipino food and Filipino culture and you can just like relate to that. You'll really enjoy it. I think you'll enjoy it if you don't relate to that, but it was good. So I'm gonna start reading this now and I will check in with you, I think, when I'm done with both of them. Okay, bye. Hello. Okay, I'm done. I finished book 5 and 6 of True Beauty. I have thoughts. I have some thoughts. I think it's really cute. I really love the art style of it. I do struggle with some things. So one thing is just like lack of communication. I really can't stand it when two people don't communicate, or they are in a relationship and they like hold their struggles to themselves and don't like share with their partner. That bothers me. Like, if you're, I don't know, it bothers me. And I have to remember that the characters are like in their early 20s, so they may not have those skills yet to communicate and all of that. But at the same time, thinking back on when I was young and, you know, getting to know somebody or first starting dating somebody, you are like insecure, and you're, at least I was in my early 20s, insecure and like, oh, do they really like me that much? And oh no, who's that? Who are they talking to? I didn't love that aspect of it. And then there's one main character that just disappeared. Like they are not part of books 5 and 6. And I don't understand that, and I'm sure it's totally explained like in the webtoon and or the TV series, but because I only have access to book 6 because that's how many that are available in English, I don't know what's up with that. And then it was making me just like really sad because the female main character, like with this other guy that didn't disappear, she can't just like be herself. She can't let him see her without any makeup, whereas the other person that disappeared did see her without makeup. That's like how they met. There's definitely like that contrast of, I don't feel like she can be really free to be herself and secure with this other person that she's now like. It's not a manga that I would purchase and keep on my shelf. I have volume 6 because my library is not the best. And I actually, for volumes 1 through 5, the county that I live in, they had to like grab copies from other libraries within the county. Like, my one library does not have a copy of each one. It's totally weird to me. I don't understand that. But they only have 2 copies of this volume that just came out in May. So I bought it because I wanted to use it for my HRCYED prompt. So volume 6 I'm using for, I think I may have said this, so if I did, I apologize. I'm using that for my new releases. We have to read one new release for every month, and we have a 60-day window before and after the month. So I have chosen to read, well, I did read volume 6 for my May release, which was why I had to finish it today. Otherwise I wouldn't have been able to include it. So that's why I kind of rushed to read it. If I'm really that interested in it, I'll just get it from the library. I hope that as it continues and develops, they mature with age, but it's hard to see like young people struggling with just like that heaviness of real life. You know, there's characters that have to work 3 or 4 jobs and they're, you know, only like 24, and they're not even like, they're barely making ends meet. And that's really sad to me. Also relatable, no matter how old you are. So anyway, it's fine. I don't think that I necessarily would say, oh, you want to read a manhwa, read this. Not because it's bad, but just because there's a lot of triggers in it, and I think only certain people will be able to read it and fully enjoy it without feeling some kind of way about it. But the art style, again, is really good. I think my hands hurt now. I have fun little carpal tunnel type things going on with my thumbs, and so it's hard to hold books. So I'm done for holding books today. I'm done with reading physical books today. I probably should go to bed. Do I want to? No. So I think what I'm going to do is maybe stay up for a little bit longer, and maybe work on my prompt. I'm not sure how long this vlog is, but I do think I'm going to end it here because I shouldn't stay up too much longer. I'm not going to read anything else tonight. It's almost midnight. I should go to bed. That's what responsible adults would do, but I've never claimed to be a responsible adult, so at least I don't think I have. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you for joining me on this vlog. I promise I will get better the more vlogs I do. I'm sorry if this one was a little boring, but bear with me, we'll get there. But yeah, thanks for joining me, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.